to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
We got his ass, nigga.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked
He
Man's
ain't make it
place.
easy.
No, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Ah, she hit the anime
About
title.
time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you
for?
have to say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking
Sir,
crook.
this, you should be ashamed.
Shit.
Talking about
Everyone?
standing in front of the community.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Oh my
where is
God.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shit
Oh
back.
my god. Oh my god. Fuck.
Too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing
Man, shut your
monetary
bitch ass
support
up.
for the forced
you.
prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
On me. The Crooked Man seemed like that one friend that just keeps lying, even though we all know the
The
truth.
Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most
We
importantly,
found out the
its
truth,
citizens.
nigga.
These
Yes, you.
charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
I don't agree.
You have the floor.
At least
Thank
keep
you,
him
Miss
in the
White.
cuffs.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Yeah,
He
ain't.
was a total scandal.
Y'all shoulda kept this whole ass
lacking
nigga
any
in the
sort of moral
cuffs.
Fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit!
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do
Man.
it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to
But at the
protect
same time, they still kill people under your name, nigga.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They
Oh,
are
shit.
not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When you're
You not no good guy though,
poor
nigga.
and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Why this nigga on like low key manipulating me? Like that nigga got away with words, but you still the bad guy, nigga. You not a good guy.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about
Oh
Jutsu?
shit. Cause I burnt their fucking tree.
Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homeland.
I burnt the
Everything
bitch
that
tree.
matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic.
God damn, this nigga know what he talking about.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
I did
There's
what
more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get you.
that nigga crying when it's on that snow
It had
is.
nothing to do with a crooked man.
Yes,
We've made some mistakes.
that nigga when that snow is.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been...
Oh my god. Okay, we back. My internet's some dog shit, bro.
exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
100. Yes, thank you. It worked.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
The Crooked Man only wants what's gonna get him some shit. Once it goes bad, that nigga gonna get somebody killed.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
Join
is
us.
over.
Join us,
and
nigga.
Those girls will have their justice.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I even got Auntie Greenleaf on her side, on our side, nigga, and I burnt the tree down. I burnt that whole tree down. She's still on my side. Good shit, Grandma. You know what side to join, nigga. Let's fucking go. You lost.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
Okay,
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of
Bro,
you.
come
for
on,
profit.
Beauty.
Georgie,
Shut your
you know
bitch ass
what
up, Beauty. Beast, put your bitch in line. Shut your bitch ass up, bitch. Yeah, bitch. What you mean don't feel right?
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course, yes. You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow wasn't
It had
involved.
nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Damn.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
need a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege.
Why, bro, bitch? How the fuck you come walking to my side, then over here trying to start taking a side again? What the fuck, bro? This nigga got some power in his words. Oh my god.
Should be afforded to you.
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Bro, shut up.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality?
Just know when a nigga say without me, whenever you hear a nigga say without me, my nigga, you finna get they gonna try and manipulate the living shit out of you, bro. Without me is probably the biggest word to start with when it comes to manipulating people. Without me, you wouldn't have been able to do this and that. Without me, this, the third. I'm telling you, without me is a strong manipulation started.
When it leaks to our dear citizens. Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Wait, what happened?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little?
No.
Here.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories
Let's
about what you
go!
do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just
Let's
one
go!
toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it
The
because of these
fucking
damn
MVP.
ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
She gonna die.
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff,
Oh shit. I want to tell the truth. I don't want to lie on this nigga name.
this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are
Let's
dead
go!
because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Let's go!
Confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so.
I feel like I'm in an
Ever.
episode of Maury, bitch.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Let's go!
Did you now?
Looks
Yeah.
like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
I think we should
Clearly,
just kill
we're
the
having
nigga.
trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
Damn.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his fucking head off? Nah, that's fucking brutal. I ain't gonna cap. I wanna do it. But that's a little too brutal in front of everybody. I'm gonna go the hero route. I'm gonna be me. We gonna just lock him up. Put him in the slammer.
I'm...
Not this way.
Oh! 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 Oh, fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up. We're changed. We're not the same person
You
anymore.
said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
What if I just made